And the CIS region right now, they're going to have to somehow contend with waiting out an Irelia, a Kalista, a Diana, who, you know, very early, well, very much earlier on in the game are going to want to fight.
This is the I want you to die in your jungle all the time, Lee Sin.
It's that I'm going to carry this game whether you want me to or not.
Yeah, the full solo queue, get on my back. I'm blind, but I know where I'm going. Type Lee Sin. Not having the same AoE clear. G4 going aggressive onto Kira. You can see not a lot of mana left. There's the Ignite down. A couple more auto attacks. Oh! That's going to be first blood. There's G4. Turns it around with the Pale Cascade. You just don't 1v1 this guy.
Went heavily in their favor.
Very aggressive Popcorn Chicken. There's the point blank Dark Binding. Fantastic Black Shield there as well as SofM finds his way in. Oh, uncharacteristic miss there and a massive tick of that explosive shot.
Not a nice one gauntlet. Top lane.
Yeah.
I'm so much happy.
Oh, Kira just gets destroyed. G4 says that looks like a blue buff for me. Is Dimajke now trying to turn it around? Pale Cascade, we'll see whether it's going to be back up in time. And Dimajke just doesn't want it. G4.
Top lane that I like the European Challenger Series top lane where nothing happens until junglers get involved.
Yeah, and they most certainly are here as the teleport from G4. He's going to try and turn this one around. In he goes on to Dimajke. Takes half of his health pretty much immediately. Actually thought exactly the same, especially as Kira's getting dove once again. In with the Lunar Rush, the Ignite down onto G4. Kira has to be careful, but there are so many members of the GPL here. Optimus tanks up about 15 turret shots, but he's going to be okay. Dimajke now trying to turn it around. Optimus still alive somehow. Dimonko able to pick up the kill in the end as Archie makes his way in Transcendent Blades. He wants to kill. Dimajke is going to fall as the first. Explosive shot going to go off. SofM still okay. Lex smells blood, wants to find some more, but that is a positive trade. Their second dragon of the game. Ren's going to help out with that one pretty easily. Not even going to happen as SofM able to lock that one down with the smite.
Same kind of vibe I'm getting here.
Well, let's scale. Well, G4, he's having no trouble taking down Smurf underneath his turret. He's back in. The Unstoppable Force goes down, but the Lunar Rush still has another charge. The flash out of the way, Cocoon as well, and G4 once again decimating people. Doesn't matter which lane he's in. Moss is going to get caught by the death sentence. Kira with a Force Pulse, but he's too far behind at this stage. SofM goes very aggressive, manages to safeguard his way out. Lex now going to be the focus. Moss going to get picked up with that Fate's Call, and Rand comes down. Dimonko as well. The resets there. That's the double. Moss is even alive. Somehow, Sonic Wave yet again grazing the behind of a Star Ladder member, and man, oh, Lex. Quite aggressive. There's the flash forward, just flat out misses that one. And Lex might be able to turn this one around. SofM able to safeguard over the wall, no vision available. So it's not going to be the triple, but Lex has found his way back in.
A lot of things just happened in the short space of time. First of all, the GPL team recognized that with no magic resist.
Dear.
Oh, the Aurelius come in. With no magic resist, they were able to put Diana up against the Malphite. Flash over the wall from Archie.
Yeah, Equilibrium Strike goes in. G4 wants to find his way around. That's a pop. And the Tristana is most definitely dead. Is going to be able to spend a fair bit of money.
You're going to see it again. This is G4 just... this is G4 killing Dimajke halfway through that fight. I was going to get to this.
Oh, really?
But,
okay.
This was, meanwhile, the mid lane fight was going on. G4 managed to take out a second contender up in the top lane. You can see the Kalista kills coming up from that middle lane. But G4 just schooling on people.
He is.
All the way through this game.
Turrets just don't seem to be doing that much to him at the same time. Boots of Lucidity have been picked up as well as the Zhonya's Hourglass. This is a 3-item double Doran's Ring G4 on the Diana. In fact, that's a full item build. I count it. I mean, 2 of them are, in fact, Doran's Rings, but still, theoretically, full items. G4 going to be very happy about it. So mixed resistances as well as the Nash's Tooth for potential split pushing, and they just don't want to hard commit onto this guy. He doesn't have his flash available. There's the Unstoppable Force eventually. Zhonya's not even going to be used, and that's a free shutdown. So,
send somebody else or they will end up
I think he's too much for 2.
Maybe. I think it depends which 2. The problem is if they send 2 carries down bottom lane, G4 may either kill both of them or at least the rest of the team will just clean up.
Well, G4 trying to get back in here. Lex is down. Zhonya's is going to go off, but I don't know what G4 can do. Tries to turn it around and pick up the kill on the Tristana, but he's not going to get there. Still with the Dragon aggroed. Lex holding onto that one. G4 finds his way in. Another Sonic Wave as the Dragon resets. And Smurf is just looking for that Unstoppable Force. Still down at half health. In goes SofM. Not going to be able to grab the Dragon, but here goes the fight. Archie with the Transcendent Blades out. Dark Binding somehow missing all 5 members. when they were all there. And it looks like the disengage at the moment. G4 wants to get back into this team as Black Shield going to be put on top of him. With the top laner and the mid laner here as G4 is going very aggressive on the Smurf. He's going very low in the bottom lanes. SofM looking for the steal. It's down very low, but Dimajke once again secures the objective. Archie now in the back line has found Lex. Dark Binding lands onto Dimajke, but man, there's the ultimate out of Malphite. Dimajke is going to go aggressive onto G4. He does have the Zhonya's Hourglass, heads back over the wall. Dimonko able to pick up Optimus though, and Lex is going off in this fight. And that is 4 dead on the side of the GPL, and they only lost Dimonko. Definitely the turnaround they were looking for. Yeah, this inhibitor turret is not long for the world. Lex, of course, makes short work of turrets as it is, with the Baron buff minions as well, and to have lost it.
Yeah, the other thing it does is delay some of the incoming damage, but
Archie just gets exploded. Smurf picks up that kill. G4 now tries to get in there, but not going to be able to. And with these Baron up minions, the Starladder team, they're able to crash into this base, take the first inhibitor, move onto the top lane, grab the second as well. Optimus now bouncing around this minion wave. GPL team have just fallen apart at this stage.
Pushes up. Mid lane is going to push in soon as well. Smurf did get Dark Binded.
Oh, G4 in a bit of trouble here, but you can see the final inhibitor turret is going down. The Zhonya's has gone off here as G4 is trying to get into the backline. SofM manages to get onto Lex. Sonic Wave's landed as well as he gets Buster shotted away, but the shutdown comes in. G4 has taken him out. SofM is going to fall, but it's already a couple of kills as CIS members are falling left, right, and center. Smurf now dead. Dimajke is being hunted by Moss. They're actually corralling the spider as Kira is still alive. Ooh. Dark Binding skims the back portion, the abdomen of the spider. It seems like they're all revolving around him. And it has been working.
It has. Bit of damage. Now they're trying to get up to the inhibitor. G4's caught!
Yeah, Unstoppable Force does go in. G4 immediately explodes. Archie trying to find the backline, but not going to be able to get onto Lex. Oh, SofM all the way into the backline, and he manages to kick Lex into the fight. Moss is able to take him down, and now Optimus doing his very best to get back in amongst it. Zhonya's does go off. Smurf has to deal with all the sticks right on top of him. Optimus utilizes at least the QSS, but is not able to stop that purple orb from smacking him in the head. Dimajke, Dimonko, and Smurf now alive, and with super creeps heading into the base, this could just spell the end.
Archie's here. Can he deal enough damage to force the Starladder team back? That tower will die pretty quickly.
Well, he's not dying all that fast, but Archie, with the build that he's gone for, just doesn't quite have the damage to deter the Starladder members, especially not with these super creeps aiding them. Last inhibitor does fall down, but yeah.
And we're going back. Oh,
there it is. There we go. Teams come in. Baron is going to fall.
I don't really think that's the way to
end this game. Archie's going to get hooked. There is the Black Shield though, so he's going to survive for now, but down to half health, and the inhibitor is going to fall. Top one, of course, tutorial style. We are going to take down the top inhibitor as well. Dark Binding lands. Moss going to dodge out of the way of the death sentence. And CIS region able just to take down any structure they look at. They really need to move towards the Nexus though.
Yes.
Well, G4 going to flash his way in. That's a massive moonfall into the back line. Uses the Zhonya's, is going to survive another day. Dimonko getting taken down very low as Optimus trying to throw some sticks into people. Lex, though, is going to take down SofM. He's still alive in the back line and very, very healthy with that death dance. G4 without the Zhonya's available. And Archie is going to fall. Equilibrium Strike going to run out as Dimajke is going to find Moss. Picks up the kill, and now the Goomba stomping starts. Lex just unable to be hurt at this stage, and the Nexus falls. CIS region, after the remake, able to come back from a deficit and tear apart Southeast Asia's lineup.